Just please find yourself a seat with the spine upright, and eyes closed. And we're actually trying to do nothing, allowing our body and our breath to sink its energy. And so all we need to do is observe these qualities as we begin to sit, bringing in your senses to just observe the body becoming more at ease. I don't become at ease, I just observe that arising naturally. Observing a quietness, and a softness. Setting aside all cares and concerns. Set aside your to-do list. Sometimes I even pretend that everything on my to-do list is done. And I let that feeling of being done move through me, allowing the mind to go from thinking in the head and letting it sink down so that we can observe the body as it becomes more at ease. We'll practice a meditation this morning that awakens some of the main energetic channels in the body. We have energy channels that run through in the yoga tradition. They're called nadis. In Chinese medicine, they're called meridians. When we bring our awareness and our attention within the body to certain parts of the body, we send our energy there. When our mind is scattered, doing mind stuff, thinking, worrying, going off into a daydream, that scatters our energy. And so we feel depleted, we feel anxious, the energy is chaotic. But as we practice bringing our awareness within the body to certain points, we harness our energy. And this harnessing of the energy brings our energy back to us, helps our organs function better. And also, lots of energy is required for more spiritual experiences. So we stay relaxed in both the body and the breath. And we just send our awareness down into the lower abdomen. To find the specific starting point, we take one finger and press it into the center of the belly button. And then two fingers go just underneath. Now, the finger that's pressing on my belly button, I take it down under those other fingers. And I just want to massage that point so that I have a physical sensation that my mind can attach to. With time and practice, a physical touch isn't necessary. Starting out, it's good to have a point of reference. So I just press there to find that connection. And I let my mind rest on that point. But I don't want to keep my awareness on the surface level. We need to transcend the physical body and go inward to where the energy channels are located. So at the height of that point, just underneath the belly button, I pull my awareness back inside of the lower abdomen. And I just rest my mind there, observing, feeling, hearing this point inside. It's as if while we rest our attention on these points, the magnetic field around them starts to form. And so you may feel, maybe not today, but with practice you will, one of three physical sensations when your mind is resting on or has found a specific point. The first sensation you might feel is heat, like a little fire or a flame inside. The second sensation is like a tug, a pulling, a pressure. The third is kind of like a bruise, not painful, but just kind of the sensation of when you just get ready to touch a bruise. So I let my mind just sink into these points and I'm observing any sensation. I'm also exploring around these points to see if I can locate that sensation in the body. We'll stay with this one for just a few more breaths. With the body and with the awareness still relaxed, we move from that point in the lower abdomen down just above the pelvic floor. So I might lift up my pelvic floor muscles so I can locate where that is inside. And I just send my awareness downward, where I'm just resting about an inch inside of the body from the base of the pelvic floor. Aware when the mind is getting bored. Constantly bringing back the awareness to the body. Mind in the tissues, not in your issues. We'll begin to move from this point at the pelvic floor up the back of the pelvis, bypassing the sacrum, and moving up to the low back where we're directly behind the navel. Awareness about an inch inside of the body on the back at the same level of your belly button. The body is still at ease. There's a softness about everything. And just patiently observing this point with the same detachment you would have watching someone across the room breathing. Now, from this point on the low back, keeping your awareness inside of the body, slowly move it upwards until you're right behind your heart, just around the center of the shoulder blades. mind residing here, body breathing of its own accord. Follow your awareness up the spine, tracing over the back of the neck, back of the head, until you're at the crown. And see if you can not only sense this point inside the body, but it's as if you can also sense the space above it, outside of the body. and feeling and experiencing connection from this point and the place above it through the body down to the very base of your spine. Feel as if all of your energy now is back to center, back to yourself. Notice the qualities of having your energy more in control. There's a peacefulness, a calmness, and there's a lot of power in that peace. And so as you move into the rest of this day, and as you interact with other people, especially with those who may not practice meditation or yoga, it's important for you to stay in this state, harness control over your own energy and your mind, and meet every situation with as much peacefulness and calmness as you can. This is how we practice and embody what we practice here in this container. It's also how we share this light with others. Because when someone observes you being calm in the midst of chaos, that speaks louder than anything else. So catch yourself when you get irritated or reactional. Catch yourself when you're in a hurry. Slow down, use your energy wisely. You'll feel more at peace, and so will everyone else around you. Take in a deep breath. Let it go. Move the body a little bit before you start to move into the rest of this day. Twisting the spine is really nice. Thank you so much always. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a yoga and meditation retreat coming up here in North Carolina next month. It's a 3-night retreat, a Thursday through a Sunday. And we'll be doing a lot of stuff like this, a lot of yoga, a lot of fun time as well. Check it out on our website. Ask me any questions you may have. I would love to see all of you there. I'm going to end the video now. Thank you. Bye.